Welcome to the first stop on your journey through the life of WILPF pioneer, Gertrude Baer. Today, we are starting with the basics. Who was Gertrude Baer? And why is her life story so relevant to WILPF's work today? Let's jump in. Gertrude Baer was born in Hamburg, Germany in 1890 to an upper middle-class Jewish family. Her father was deeply conservative, while her British-born mother belonged to the suffrage movement and regularly campaigned for women's rights. But her mother was severely restricted by her marriage, and over time was unable to continue engaging in activism. Fortunately, she had already exposed Gertrude to the suffrage movement as a young teenager. Witnessing her mother's struggles as a housewife who was not permitted to fully express herself, Gertrude vowed to commit her own life to activism and never marry. But as a single woman determined to be independent from her family, she had to find ways to support herself financially. Unable to attend university, Gertrude trained as a teacher while working on the side as an assistant to activist leader Gustav Heimann and Anita Augsburg, the founders of the German Association for Women's Suffrage. But just as Gertrude was finding her way as an activist, the world changed. In 1914, war broke out. As the First World War raged in Europe, Gertrude committed deeply to the cause of feminist peace. In late April 1915, she joined 1,136 other activists from 12 countries to participate in the International Women's Peace Congress in The Hague, the Netherlands. The purpose of the Congress was threefold. It was to be a protest by women against war and its butchery of human beings. It was to proclaim the demands of political equality for women. It was to try to bring about the end of the war. The meeting resulted in the creation of International Women's Committee for Permanent Peace, which was renamed the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom, or WILPF, in 1919. Gertrude formally joined WILPF in 1921 and remained a member for 60 years, the majority of which she spent working exclusively for the organization. She was WILPF's representative to the League of Nations, later the United Nations, a youth officer, the international secretary, head of WILPF Germany, an international chairperson, editor of the journal Pax, an organizer of WILPF summer schools, and much more. But her life was anything but smooth sailing. Over the years, Gertrude experienced great personal upheaval while navigating a world undergoing extraordinary political, economic, and ideological changes, all while working tirelessly for a future of peace and equality for all. Gertrude's story is just getting started. Keep following along for more fascinating insight into Gertrude's life and work.